Today, we're going to be playing with arguably the most skilled deck in the entire game. Mohamed Light used this on something. I don't know if he used it to win the World Championship, but I don't know. Anyhow, the most skilled deck in the entire game right here. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst? Also no. The reason I'm using this deck is to train, right? Someone asked me before, Daddy, how do you train for your games? Well, this is how, right? This is how I'm going to start. With this deck, there are no mistakes. If you make a mistake, you lose the game. It's that simple. Ooh, now, do we rocket that? We're going to take out rocket value. I mean, it's not value at all because he still gets one elixir, but hey, we're going to take that damage, okay? If you make a mistake, you're out of the game. This is a no-mistake type game, okay? So you got to suckle up whatever left of energy you have and just put it all into this deck here. Now, we're going to go with the minor skeletons at the bridge here. Even if you don't play a cycle deck and you're playing something like Beatdown, you can still learn from decks like this just by not making mistakes. It's that simple. You just don't make mistakes. And then it trains your body to not make mistakes, even in real life. Now, the mistake I made here is not putting down my Dark Prince soon enough. But here I go. Maybe I can put it down on time. And the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to be taken out. Just take a gander at my situation right now. Take a gander at what I just did, right? You're going to want to learn that. That's something they don't teach in school. Now we're going to want to take out that pump. I'm not sure what he really has against that pump to protect it. We're going to want to take that out as soon as possible. Kind of a positive elixir trade there, right? I mean, that's still, what did he gain? 2? Oh, daddy, no. That is not what we wanted. Okay, it's okay. We're going to go with an Ice Spirit on here. Not bad. Now, we are going to have to Rocket Cycle him. That is this deck. Rocket Cycle. When you have to win, when your win condition is a spell, that's how you know things are getting absolutely devious. So, little nick in the bud. Thank you. Well played. Thank you. Good game. All right. He's setting up for a monstrosity in the back of the map here. We're going to have to go with the Dark Prince in the back. We do have our Evo Tesla, so we're actually going to be pretty calm. I'm not, like, too scared of this guy, to be honest. Evo Tesla is just a naughty boy. We're going to log all this back. That should hit pretty much all that. His Evo Witch is still alive and being naughty, so we're going to have to go like this. We're going to go like this. Suckle that all back. And that's all. Just not possible. Again, I play a big fat rock in the back of the map, and sorry. As I said, this deck has some skill to it, right? You're not just no one just picks up this deck. It's not a deck that you can just pick up. That's exactly what I want to learn. I've been playing a lot of cycle decks lately. I've been playing a lot of decks that I want to learn how to use. I don't know how to use RG. I want to learn how to use that. Not that this deck maybe. Actually, this deck helps with pretty much everything. If you want to learn a deck, you're gonna play this deck. It doesn't matter what deck it is. Obviously, if you're playing this deck, you're going to be better at the cards in this deck. But even in any deck you're playing, it's a reminder, it's a refresher, it's a brain teaser on how to just not make mistakes when your only win condition is a spell. The minor in this, right? Is he even a win condition? I honestly don't know. But is he a good? But, I mean, to be honest, sometimes you gotta take a gander at the situation like this. I almost like never defend the minor, and I'm starting to kind of realize that it's probably not a good idea. I mean, there should really be like a pop-up on your screen saying, do you want to take 500 damage or do you not? Because that's basically the gist of the situation. It's like the minor actually does a lot of damage. Low-key, a pretty niche win condition. So we're gonna go with the minor right here. Hopefully take a lot of Dutchers out of that dagger. No, that's not it. Daggers out of that Duchess. Now, the Prince is going to dash over there. We are going to need that Prince to dash so I can catch up with the Mega Minion, so that way I can roll a delivery on top of both their heads. And just... You really don't find that anywhere else, boys. Okay, we're going to need to start rocket cycling. I'm not sure if he knows we have rocket. I don't think he does. So if he puts his bomber in the back again, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a rocket on his tower. Very negative elixir trade, but you know what? We're going to have to take it. Some damage on the tower. Not a bad option. Yep, we're going to go with the rocket there. He's shaking his head. Yeah, I know. Not the greatest, but You know, sometimes you just got to keep the pressure up. We're going to go like this, and we're going to go with minor right there. We're just going to miss totally, completely all of that. No, we're not. Yes, we are. The Dagger Duchess is not locked on the right thing, but... So what do we do in this situation? Do we have an Evo Tesla yet? Nope, we do not. Okay. So what we're going to have to do here... Well, how about that? Let's go with one of these, okay? We'll double freeze that. We did not hit the other prince, and both princes are charging at our tower. I'm not sure how people do it with this deck. I'm not sure. Our tower is almost gone. Okay. Suck it in, lock it up. Yeah, I know. You know, no, again, as I said, you don't just find anybody off the streets and just pick up this deck. 9 tower is gone. I'm not sure why I didn't defend that. Okay. We are going to rocket anything he puts there. We're going to miss our rocket. You know what? I do believe this deck is not meant for everybody. I do. Now, we're going to have these skeletons here. We're going to be very strategic in our placements. We're going to have to log that for absolutely no reason because that's not going to take it out. And, wow, I was expecting his whole push to be dead. But it turns out that nothing of his push is dead, and we are completely losing the game. Okay. Now, well, did we get 3 times in a row? 2 times? We're not doing very good in this grand challenge so far, but listen up, turds. Okay? You try this deck, and you see how it feels in your hands. This is the first time I'm ever playing this deck, and I don't have a coach behind the scenes telling me what to do. So, let's just cycle an Ice Spirit, okay? Let's be calm and gentle. We'll cycle our Skeletons too, just like this guy's doing. I like his mentality. And I think we'll also cycle a Dark Prince in the back, okay? Is he playing the same deck as me? Probably not. 2.6? Probably. Yes, it is. Okay, we are going to go with a minor over on this side of the tower right here. Hopefully he puts a Musketeer down next to his tower. He's going to do that, which is great. That's going to be some nice rocket value right there. Our miner's still in the tower, and we're getting quite a bit of damage. He hasn't put a Hog Rider down yet, so... Okay, he's going to put a Hog Rider down there. I think we're going to go like this. That attracts that. I think we'll cycle an Ice Spirit as well. We should be pretty succulent right now in terms of elixir and quality with this guy, so not too shabby. Now, what do we do here? I feel like cycling is really good because we want to get to our Evos, especially Evo Tesla, and what is the other one? Evo Ice Spirit, right? That one's pretty succulent too. Yes, we will cycle our skeletons in this lane, and I think we're going to go with a Dark Prince in the back as well. I'm not sure exactly what this guy's plan is. That does not reach. If he wants to put another Musketeer in the back, I will be all down for it. Let's go with a minor... This guy really doesn't learn his lesson, that I'm going to rocket that every single time. Okay, no big deal. I think our... Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't have a Hog Rider quite yet. He does have a Hog Rider quite yet. I think we're going to be able to take that almost completely out, though, with our skeletons. Yeah, that's outrageous. Only one hit off of that. Now, does that Ice Golem actually do damage to the tower? Answer, yes. Short answer, no. Long answer, probably not. Only about 50 damage per hit, so not terrible. Now, I want him to do that thing next to the tower again. He's not going to do it. He's going to catch it with the skeletons. He's going to do that, but little does he know that that's going to walk into the radius of my rocket. Right, he's going to go with a Hog Rider at the bridge. Alright. And he's straight up going to rocket that. We're going to go with a log on that. We didn't even need the log on that, to be honest, but hey, whatever. He's going to go with skeletons already. Did he already cycle back to... Is he going to faster cycle than me? What is happening? Okay, we're fine. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think he thinks, like... He's going to do it again, and he's so lucky I can't punish him because I would have absolutely dug his face into the dirt. Nope. Okay, we're going to roll delivery on that. That's a good roll of delivery. And I think... Please don't connect to my tower. It's going to connect to my tower, which is pretty devious, but he's going to go with a Musketeer somewhere. I can feel it in his nostrils here. He's not going to do that at all. We're going to go with a log directly on this, hopefully take all those out, because I do not want them anywhere near my tower. And we're just going to keep cycling. I'm not scared of this guy. He's putting up a little bit of a fight here, but not too big of a fight. That's going to attract that. Honestly, this deck against 2.6, I could really see it working out pretty well. We're going to go with Miner in a very unhinged position, but we are going to hit the tower. He's going to misplace the skeletons, which is what I was going for. And then we're going to go with cycle this, cycle that, cycle this, log all that, nothing back. Okay. We'll go with a Miner in this placement right here. Please do not connect to my tower. Push that back a little bit. Okay, we didn't push it back enough. Please jump. Okay, good. Are we serious right now? My roller delivery just sold me to the game pretty much. No, it didn't, because my roller delivery is sexy and hot. Okay, we really have to lock in here. If he wants to keep going rockets, if he wants to keep going cannons by the tower, he's gonna pay for that. We're gonna go like this here. I think we're gonna have to start rocket cycling this guy pretty soon. Yeah. Okay. We don't even have to. We don't even have to use an expo on that. Okay, that takes that out pretty nicely. We're gonna go with a miner behind the tower here. Go with this. We'll go with that. He's gonna go with a hog rider probably. I think we're just gonna rocket the tower. Yeah, we have to rocket cycle. Okay, suck that in. We're one rocket away. What am I doing? Cycling. What am I doing? Just. Whew. All our worries are gone. Okay. Settle down, boys and children and any dads out there watching. Oh, by the way, in case I didn't preface it in another video, join the clan. Lumber Daddies, okay? Formed on the foundations of Elixir and Daddies. You don't have to be a dad to join. Just be a daddy. Okay. We did win a game. Honestly, I did expect us to at least win one game, but I kind of am surprised because I never played this deck before. Didn't realize how hard it was going to be, and for my first time playing it, it is hard. But this is where things like whew, okay, I was about to crash out there if I didn't hit that. Now we are down. Well, we're down a lot of elixir. Did he put anything under the minion horde? I thought I saw him drop two things. Did he try to go with a sneaky mini pack under that? I think that's why this guy's not playing anything, because I do think he's probably at the same amount of elixir as me, because I think he went with a sneaky mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't know what he went with. I don't know. This guy's a little sus. I think. Oh yeah, we cleaned that balloon too nicely. Okay, we're gonna wait for those bats across the vision. Then we're gonna go with a miner here. We're trying to just chip down his tower as much as possible. We already got like 300 damage on it with a miner. He did go with a sneaky mini P.E.K.K.A. I knew we had that in cycle. Ooh, this guy's a sneaky little boy. Okay, we'll go like this. We'll go some skeletons up here. Not too bad. I don't think we had a roller delivery in cycle when he went for the minion horde. But if he goes with it like, next time, we'll be ready for sure. Please do not hit my tower. Okay, we're good. Now, okay, I think we do set up a Tesla here. Did he have Hog Rider? I don't know. What did I use my Tesla on? Dang it! You can't forget things like this when you're playing this deck. But it's okay, whatever. We'll go with... Did he give up? Are we playing a real person here? Did he just think like he couldn't win the game? Okay. Okay, I'll take it, but I mean, hey, you know, I do want to learn this deck, like actually learn. So not the best matchup is just gonna give up. You know what? We take the free wins, okay? We always take the free wins. Go like this. Thank you. Hit him with a little bit of a chest bump. And I think that's game. I mean, trying to end it as quick as possible here. It seems like we're going to take away the 3 crown with this deck. Definitely not a 3 crown deck, but I will definitely slurp that one down. From Toot. I kind of want to check out that guy's clan description. Active clan. Just an active clan. Alright, sounds good. 2 for 2, pretty much. But with a little asterisk on the end of that because we didn't actually really win this game. He kind of just gave up. Swift. Ooh, this is a Swifty fan. We have to beat her. Nope, take that back. No, not beat her. We have to beat her in the game because Swifties are a no-go. This guy not playing either? Okay, I was gonna be like, what is happening today? This is some insane. Now the boss man is going to dash on that, but she's also going to dash on that. Of course she is. Okay, we're going to go with a road delivery here. All that's dead. Honestly, Tesla is really good. I don't think it's underrated per se, but it is really good. That's actually kind of crazy how much damage that did. No, I just can't commit to that. That's too sour. Also, it's a free king activation. So, yeah. Okay. Just put Firecracker in the back with, like, nothing. Oh, and that's such a valuable elixir trade. That's going to take all that out, and he's going to have no counter push. We didn't get, like, any damage on his tower at all, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're gonna go log that. We don't want that to do like any damage on our tower at all. Guards do an insane amount of damage. They're way too good. Not actually, they're pretty balanced with the amount of elixir they cost, but still, guards do a lot of damage. So always defend them. Yeah, that's the moral of that story. We're going with an Ice Spear in the back end, just cycling here. Probably to my Miner again. Let's go with another Miner. And in fact, let's go with a Miner and let's go with a Rocket too. I know we're being a little cheesy here, but I think we need to be cheesy in order to win the game. He's going to set up with probably the most diabolical push of the 21st century, so we're going to really need to watch out there if he goes with a Boss Bandit, which he probably will not. See, that's... Some people just don't know the deck, you know? If he knew that I had what I had in my hand and I was rolling Elixir, he definitely would have Boss Banded there. Let's go let that get a hit. Yeah, I mean, maybe at this low in the Grand Challenge, these are not real people, but I'm not sure, like, what is he doing with that play? Okay, I guess. I don't know what really that is. I don't know what if he thinks it's a good play. I guess he does. Okay, we'll go with that. I think we'll go with a Miner up high here and a Dark Prince. Hopefully try to take, like, all that out. If we could take the Boss Bandit out, that would be great. Mother is not too happy in the hallways right now, but it's okay. We'll Miner in here. I think we'll go with a Tesla right here. I don't think he has anything we really need to, like, Tesla, but okay, he has a Hog Rider. Well, he kind of did that at his bad time. I forgot he had a Hog Rider, but that's okay. He did it at a bad time anyway. And I think we can just start rocket cycling the tower, to be honest. Let's go with some skeleton. We'll go with a log there for sure. Let's set up with some skeletons right here. We'll actually go with the Royal Delivery as well.
The Lumber Daddy?
Yes, it is the Lumber Daddy. Goodbye. You're not welcome into the Lumber Daddy halls. Now, we're going to go with an Ice Bear here. We're going to go with a log here as well. We honestly probably should start rocket cycling pretty soon. Does that attract? It does, because it's just so deviously sexy. We're already back to another Tesla. And our one is still in the map. Yes and no. I think we'll just go with... Yeah, he didn't really think that one through. Okay, we're going to go with that here. And that Boss Bandit's taken out. We're just going to go for it. You know, we're just going to go for it. We're going to keep doing this over and over again. Is that going to be value or what? Not quite the amount of value I was thinking. I thought we were going to get it. Oh, yep, and he just lost the game. Well, we'll just shout him out with a good game here. That was actually kind of crazy. Okay, let's not lose the game here. Right. Ooh, yeah, no, we're good. That was kind of crazy, to be honest. I thought we were going to get all that suckled into that rocket, but we weren't. But 2 games in a row. Absolutely curb stomp the Swifty. So that's pretty good. 3 for 2 with this deck already in a Grand Challenge. That's pretty good. With Bruno, not a real person, it seems. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. I don't know. Okay. Like, I want to cycle my Tesla. Why is everybody going Firecracker in the back of that? But I want to obviously save it because it is a really valuable defense in case someone like actually has something worth. We actually like King Activation here. Maybe should have went for a Tesla, but honestly, I'd rather just do my Miner instead. And our Knight's case next to me pretty much taken out. We will go for a Tesla here now. I'm not sure if he has piggies or what he has. He looks like he kind of has piggies, so I don't really know why I Tesla, but that's okay. Cycle it, not bad. He's gonna Earthly guy, so he definitely has something that he wants to put down. Probably piggies. I think we go against piggies pretty well, just because we have Royal Delivery, a lot of splash cards with the Dark Prince. We're gonna rocket that. Now, when I said we were gonna rocket that, I didn't expect him to go full force in the other lane. But I think we take that out pretty nicely, and our Dark Prince is still in the tower, so... That's super good amount of damage. Okay, I did not expect us to defend at all. But Royal Delivery, honestly, that's a peak card. Okay, we're going to go with a Miner, and we don't really need the Skeletons. I feel like if he doesn't catch that Miner, we're pretty good. He does catch it, but not all the way. So we do get a lot of chip on that tower, at least in comparison to how we normally do damage, which is just rockets. He just keeps doing the same thing, and I don't like it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up with a Tesla here, and we're just going to instantly Royal Delivery that at the bridge. Okay, not the most valuable use of our elixir, but I thought he was going to Hog Rider. Not sure why he would have Hog Rider into a Tesla, so yeah, not very intelligent on that one. But if he goes with a stupid little play again, I'm just going to rocket it. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to Dark Prince in the back, and then if he goes with a stupid play, I'm going to evolve Ice Spear at that. Okay, I'm gonna go with Sneaky Miner in the back here. He's gonna go with a stupid little play again, so I'm just gonna rocket that. Let's go with the log. We'll take all that out pretty nicely. We'll take his tower as well. We're gonna get no hits on that. We're already gonna be doing damage in the other lane, and he is in a tough position here. What does he do? Does he try to take which tower? Who knows? Probably the one with less HP, which would be bad for me to kind of counter push. And he's gonna go with a Tesla right there, probably expecting me to go with a miner over there on the other side of the tower. In fact, I'm not going to do that, so he's not gonna be able to catch anything if he does try to. With an evolved Ice Spirit here, he's gonna do that, but I think we should take all that out with the evolved Ice Spirit. Yes, we should. We're gonna go with Skeletons here to pull that back. We'll go with the Royal Delivery here as well. We'll go with the Dark Prince, since that's gonna be taken out. We'll go with another Tesla, because we're cycled back to it so fast, because this deck is so devious. Now, I don't know how I'm winning this many games with this deck. I didn't feel like it was, like, that good, but I guess, I mean, honestly, it is pretty good. It's just, like, very skilled. So, wow. 3 games in a row. Four? Was that 4 games in a row? I don't know what that was. Pretty good. I'm gonna hop into one more and maybe continue this challenge in another vid, because, to be honest, this deck is actually pretty devious. Jip OG. Okay, not too shabby. We're starting off with a okay hand. I honestly like starting off with this hand rather. Ooh, maybe should have went with a Royal Delivery there, but I think a miner will suffice. Well, miner will definitely suffice, but probably should have went with the Royal Delivery because I did want to go with a miner on the tower, but that's okay. Slightly in the Ice Spirit to begin with is obviously so good as well. We're 2 at Tesla already, which is pretty good. That gets a hit, which is nice. Okay. I'm not necessarily I'm gonna log that. I think it's gonna be some good log value there. I don't know if we're gonna necessarily get a Dark Prince hit on that. No, it doesn't seem like we are, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna go with a Tesla here. We're gonna go with, okay, a little too high. We'll go with Skeletons to try to block any of that damage. We're gonna go like this. I think we're gonna save our Dark Prince instead, because he does have, ooh, okay. We're going with an Ice Spirit here. We're gonna take all that out, and that's gonna be pretty nice. Now, the Death Bomb damage is gonna come up on our Dark Prince, but not too much. I thought it was gonna be more than half health, but it does seem like it's pretty equivalent there. Now, what do we do in this situation? Do we go with another miner? Well, I think we kind of have to. So we're gonna go with a miner right here. I didn't want to go with my Tesla because he does have hogs, obviously, and a giant skeleton, which I do want to defend in the future with probably the Tesla. So, not too bad. I kind of wanted to put something in the tower. Get a few chips. Okay, that's good. Now, at this point in the game, I don't really care too much which tower we go for, so if we can get a lot of rocket value on that, that would be great. Yeah, that's honestly great rocket value. So he's using this one meta pigs deck, which honestly I'm surprised not more people are using. It does seem pretty broken right now because of the evolved pigs, but no, I guess not. I don't really know. Go with this, and then he's gonna pull that back. That's fine. We'll just go with an evolved Ice Spirit here as well. Pull all that up, and we'll double freeze that. Does that get to the tower, please? No, it does not. Okay, we're gonna. Please don't hit the tower. Please don't hit the tower. Please don't hit the tower. Oh. This is really a one mistake type deck. That mistake probably cost us the entire game. Okay, we're gonna rocket that for sure. Okay, good rocket right there. Hopefully we can catch that piggy too. We cannot catch the pig. That's fine. Okay. I need him to start going piggies more. We'll go with a miner right there. We're kind of desperate for like something. We do have our skeletons walking towards the tower as well. So if Larry could get a little chip. No, it doesn't seem like he is. Okay. We'll log that. We're going to Ice Spirit right here to hopefully catch something. We're not going to be able to catch anything. We'll go with this right here. We'll go with the Royal Delivery right here. We'll go with another Dark Prince in the back right there. He's going to turn that piggy into it. And he gets another piggy. This deck is pretty hard to play against. I'm not sure like exactly what I'm going to be doing against this the whole time. But okay. We'll just freeze that right there. We'll try to surround this with that. With another Tesla right here and a Royal Delivery. Try to block that skeleton from getting any hits on the Tesla. Hopefully that Tesla can go down and then maybe even... Okay, no, the giant skeleton is going to kill the Tesla. Dang it. And what the heck is that? Okay, whatever. We need to just keep minoring and doing like little bits of damage on the tower. Do we get to the tower with that? No, we don't. In fact, okay, a rocket there is not bad. We do get hit on the tower. Please get the Royal Ghost. Okay, that honestly probably did cost this game right there because we didn't get the Royal Ghost. I think they might be cooked. Maybe Royal Delivery and log. Okay, that takes it like all out. Oh, one piggy didn't fall though. Okay, we're gonna have to go with the Dark Prince here. Hopefully take that out. I do want to save my Evolved Ice Spirit for something else, so hopefully we can take that out in time. With a miner in the back here. I don't mind us clutching up a little bit. with Evolved Ice Spirit. We'll go with the Royal Delivery here as well. We'll take out that Skeleton Army. It doesn't seem like he's evolved Skeleton Army, so I don't know. That's probably not too good for him. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to clutch up here. Oh, yeah, I think we're dead. Oh, it's too much damage on our tower. And we're not dead. We're not out of the game yet, but it's just too much damage on our other tower as well. He's just getting little chips here and there on the other tower, which is just so devious. Okay, we'll go like this. We'll go like this. I don't want him to, like, have anything too juicy. Does he have? Okay, we're gonna have to just go for, like, plays here. I think he's 1 arrows off, so we can't, like... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win the game here, unfortunately. I think he might be an arrows off. Well, you know, we tried. It's not bad. Honestly, 4 games in a row, he doesn't... Wait, he's not... Hold up. No. Dang it. Dang it! Okay. Not bad plays. Didn't win the Grand Challenge, but I don't care. That's really good. 4 games in a row. Keep training with this deck. So devious.